Alright, y'all. I was checking measurements and like fixing the camera to see how I'm gonna put up these shelves that I'm gonna set up in here. Gotta get this studio more studio-like. I've been slacking on that leg, like she's my next project, but I definitely had to get the rest of the house together. Had to get the children's room in order. I am able, luckily, oh my goodness, I don't want to jinx it, but we're on like the third night of them like pretty much sleeping through the night. And what I mean by pretty much sleeping through the night is sleeping until about 5, sleeping a good 4.5, 5 hour runs without waking up for milk. Both of them. Man, that's good. That's good. And they're able to sleep for that long in that period, that stretch in their bed. So I'm like really grateful for that. Some strong scents. I have the window open, but I should put on the fan. I was thinking about painting the walls, but I remembered we already painted them. But you can see some of the colors getting. You know what I want to do? What I would do? I would do like a rainbow color, like of the chakras, like different colors, like a spectrum. I don't know. I like the color spectrum because every color has meaning and colorful colors are nice. You know, we don't have to just go with a green or go with a red too powerful. It's a color spectrum. Whole color wheel. For example, you have the root chakra that's represented by the color red. Have some color therapy going on. You look at the color red, it provokes the root chakra. It provokes the need to, not the need, but it associates with like survival, with foundation, with family, with food, with like the things that you eat, which is, you know, the root, your roots, you know. A lot of fast food companies have their logos being the color red, for example, like KFC and McDonald's, because it's associated, because, goodness, all over the place. Hold on, guys. They have the color red. They use the color red to provoke food. They want you to provoke your appetites, for you to feel a sense of family, home. Isn't that when people get a Kentucky Fried Chicken, you get the big old family meal, and it's a meal that you share with your family? That's an example of how companies use color to represent their brand. How that particular color, we're talking about the root chakra, the first line here. Alright, and now we're gonna get ready for some soap cutting. But these are sample bars. So first I have to figure out, okay, that's the most it can go in. How big we're gonna do them, how much we're gonna have. Oh, I never got around to answer the question of where I got the soap cutter from. I got it from Etsy. The name of the soap cutter is Uncle Andy's Soap Cutter. Email address is andrews106@centurytel.net. So that's how you can find, I'm gonna say it again, Uncle Andy's Soap Cutter. I have my windows open because it's fall, it's autumn here in South Florida. It's the fall seasons, fall equinox, all that going on. The weather changes, getting a little cool, so we can save on the electricity. So I have the AC is off and all the windows open, airing out this house, gearing up for the winter. So the root chakra. The root chakra. Okay, so let's see how. All right, that's a good size. Oh, that's perfect for these samples. And we'll cut them in half, or we could give y'all really big samples. No, I think that's it'll. I think the half is better. Make them a little thicker. do halves. So if we do like that, do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we look more like disc. But then you can still cut them up and share them with people. Hold on, y'all. Gotta get this size together. That's why I didn't want to get too much into the whole talking situation. Okay, it's too big. It's good. This is the biggest side. Small because the green. Once we start going off. So my heart chakra, the green layer, it came out like it's obviously a little less soap. So I'm gonna have to ration out the bars to be exact. Because I had a hard time working with the soap base with that one, so that's what happened there. Okay, this is perfect. This is so easy to use. I like this. The other one you have to go under and like screw it in, and it does not stay still. This is tightened and it doesn't move. It's a really good grip. Dust this off, and I'm gonna check my camera to make sure I'm gonna line this up this way. Alright. Let's check. Let me try to get some light going. Just straighten there. Hold on, I'm gonna take this out of the film. I don't like how it looks. It looks like a lump sometimes. Like when there's too much going on. It's too much. Alright, so you can move it a little that way, no too much. You can go in a little. No, stay right there. Alright, are we still recording? Okay, so first up, cough a little. So this is gonna be halved. So this is 2 samples. Just gonna go straight line and then go back. They're always the same size. barking at? Just barking. Lift out, lift out. This is a workout. You gotta work it out. Yeah. Stuck there. Trying to peel this last second off. Let me see what do y'all see. Something like that. Okay. I feel like you can see more of the soap. Not really. Not really. You can't really see more of the soap. So after I'm done with every layer, I'm gonna go back. So I'm gonna speed this up. Mitch wants me to talk while I'm cutting this soap, but this soap cutter, okay. I'm giving an excuse, and we don't give an excuses in this household. It's like, okay, this soap cutter is a little difficult to work with. Well, not difficult. It's just, okay, it requires a lot of strength. See, this is the Sacral Chakra Bar. That's not the size that we sell, guys. The size that you get is about between 6 to 7 ounces. Sometimes they're even as big as 8 ounces, but at minimum they're 5 ounces. I'm sorry, they're 6 ounces, my bad. We had them at 5 before, and I decided to increase them all at 1 ounce at no additional cost. So these samples, we're then going to go back and cut again. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try to keep y'all in the same row and keep it looking good. This looks really good from where I'm sitting. So I hope it's portraying itself. Oh my goodness, look at this Sacral Chakra Bar. Sacral Chakra is all about connecting with other people. It's all about our emotions, our feelings, our desires, sensuality, sexuality, yeah, how we balance these things, how we balance our relationships. That's the sacral chakra, and the color orange. Ooh, what the heck? Why are you doing this in the end? The heck? It's like cuts weird. Okay, so I realize we have less soap here. Here we have 4, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4, 4, 4. We got 12. Here we got 11. Interesting. Okay. So 11 by 2 is 22. So we'll probably, I'm gonna go with the 11. We're probably gonna be able to get 22 sample sets out. And well, now they go fast. I had to smell this. That bergamot. So the solar plexus bars no longer have mango oil in it. That's an ingredient that we decided to go without. But it doesn't have mango oil, the mango fragrance oil anymore. It now is just scented just with the bergamot essential oil alone. But it does have some mango butter. So it has a nice, smooth, silky, summer, shiny feeling to it, and it smells really good. So that chakra helps to the solar plexus chakra, deals with power, deals with, you know, how powerful you feel you are, that you have the power to control your life and how it goes, the direction of your life, you know, like you don't feel powerless, you don't feel weak. People that feel powerless, normally they feel weak. So these chakras all about strength, power, feeling that, affirming that in your life, how you live your life. You know, that's what this represents. And on top you have some hibiscus petals. And the hibiscus petals, it always causes this like effect on top of the soap. Nothing's wrong with the soap. It's perfectly good soap. It just looks like this after the dried hibiscus on top. Just like the dried roses on this, kind of, some of it fades in. It looks a little different than when you put it in fresh. But still good soap. It's just hibiscus petals, and it's a combination with the soap and ingredients of this soap bar. So good, so good. All right, we're gonna do the same thing in here when we get to this. It's like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? With you? Open the door. Get a little paranoid, you know, so I'm always barking at nothing before. Make sure nobody tries and come take my kid, okay? I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems, okay? Now we have the heart chakra. All about knowing that you are love, that you stand in love, you represent love, you give, you are free. You're free to give and receive love. Like when people show they love you, you feel it genuinely, right? A lot of us have problems, whether it's from the past, experiences with love. Look at how this top looks. It's so gorgeous. Experience with love. I kind of don't even feel like cutting them in half. They're so pretty. Now I wish I did it like a little smaller, because the top's too pretty to like. Y'all gotta get the full, do it justice, but this is too much, so that's gonna be an expensive sample kit. Hey, why not? For real, this looks so pretty. This looks too pretty to chop in half. This bar is all about self-love as well. Self-love. Doing things for yourself that show that you love yourself. Love yourself. It also connects with kind of like that bougie, bad and bougie. It's like, okay, the bougie lifestyle, okay, all your necessities are met from the root chakra, right? Your basic needs, your survival mechanism are met. Then when you get to a certain stage where you're really feeling love from your partner or yourself, you kind of, well, this is not all people. Some people, like, they want to experience this on that level. So, I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. This is so good. So yeah, we get to this level of wanting more money, wanting more out of life, because you know your worth. Self-love, whether you give it to yourself, you make your own green. Or you get it from your partner, you get it from your family, your mother, your father, your siblings, your children. Love, green, the green. Also, crystals that are green, crystals that match these colors. You'll notice that they correlate with that chakra. So if I remember, I haven't shopped. I need to practice this green love and some slacking on my own self-love, slacking on my own self-love. Oh my gosh. I kind of do not want to cut these in half. I want to give these to y'all like this. But y'all gonna be like, damn, these some expensive sample sets. But like, the tops is just done more justice than if I was to boom cut it in half. I mean, you'll get it, but you really get it here. Minty fresh, to open up your respiratory system, to open up your throat chakra, open up your sinuses so you can talk, so we can breathe, so we can speak. The more we speak, the more we express ourselves through word, through performance, through, you know, our actual throat, our voicing, our speaking, our opinions, the better we feel. The more we express, the better we feel. So the color blue and blue things associates that chakra of the throat chakra. And now, I'm gonna be mad at myself for not like decorating the sides, because this is such a beautiful shot of the soaps together. But I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go outside and get some grass. Not some grass, I have this vine, really pretty vine that's growing in the backyard, the back fence. I'm gonna cut them off and like put it around, because this is beautiful. This is perfect. Next is the third eye. I am intuitive. Intuition. I remember when we used to do pop-up shops. One in particular, we did one at Westfield Mall in Broward County. Let me tell you. I remember we had a kiosk in the middle of the mall. Smells so good. During a farmer's market. And these group of black girls, they came over. Sis, if this is you and you're watching it, listen. I'm judging your ignorance at the time. I'm judging you because you were judging me so hard. Like, she's like, she does not want her third eye to be open up. I'm like, what you mean? Because, you know, I'm going around, I'm selling, man. I am selling these products. Got bills to pay. I'm hustling. I'm like, I'm learning as I'm telling you all about it. Like, I'm committing it to memory, like thinking about it more and all these things. I'm like, okay, so the third eye helps you to be more intuitive, which connects with more of the divine, and helps you just like your third eye just being open, like you're more aware. You know, you see more with the spiritual. It's like it connects with, you know, spiritual beings. Like, no, I don't want my third eye to be open. I'm like, okay, who doesn't want their third eye to be open? But ignorance is bliss. Maybe I just didn't explain it right, or maybe I didn't explain it right now, but I know back then I did. And back then I meant, like, that was what, 2 years ago? 2018. That year was the start of, like, truly the Zodiac collection. Like, the concept really, like, played out in, like, 2016, getting more conscious and unaware of, like, the need to start my own business, getting to my own things. How, like, okay, I'm not really happy working at this investment company, not happy in law school either, but I still have bills to pay and I still have this wonderful life that I would love to live. And yeah, started then. That was 2016. And then 2017, I met my husband. He like really pushed my confidence. He always wanted to take pictures of me. That's like, he always like forced me in front of the camera too to like talk. That helped. That's why I'm like so like, hear me like I shouldn't be using the word like too much when talking. Neither should I be using that but hey. Haha. Hey, this is me. This is me. This is life. This is life. So yeah, we're cutting the crown chakra bar, dealing with the awareness, our highest selves, being aware of what's going on around us, and moving accordingly, being our best selves, and living our best lives, being in our highest, truest forms. So, oh my goodness, this is so pretty. This is so pretty, the colors of the rainbow. I love this. I love this. I'm even gonna love our little quick walk out to get this stuff. Sun's like, okay. Get this picture. Ooh, crown chakra. Look at this pretty rainbow chakra bars. Who would have thought the chakras are just like the rainbow, just like the color spectrum. Okay. Oh, look at my babies. They're so pretty. They're so pretty and they all smell so good. I really, one day, we're gonna have some color vision. So you all can like smell. There's gonna be a way to smell what each scent, each product smells like. Dang, this is so gorgeous. This is absolutely amazing. This is amazing. Amazing. I outdid myself this time. Every time I do it. Every time I do it. I love it. Hey, I love it. Hey. Alright. Toodles. I still haven't decided, honestly, y'all, if I'm gonna cut in half yet. I can. Cause these are really big samples. This is too big to be a sample. Being a little lazy here. Go back to the drawing board. I just like how they look right now. These will be like huger samples. No, that's so wrong. These don't have to be a sample set. This is a chakra set. You don't have to call it a sample set. It could be a chakra set. Meaning the chakra bar set doesn't have to be samples. It's the samples. It's a full set, a little cheaper, so you can afford it. It won't be $70. Hey, probably $30 for the set. But look how it looks. Yeah, cause look, this. I don't want to cut it down, because if you cut it down, you're going to lose the aesthetics. Like, it's going to look like that. It's going to look trash. Like, you're going to lose the aesthetics, so don't do it. I don't want to lose the aesthetics of the bar. It's already at $3.75, and I want to get 2 ounces out of that. Thing, but yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna go get this stuff now. I'm gonna go get the stuff to take my pictures.